so much. I really appreciate this. I had a breakdown a couple of years ago, came back a bit up and down to Melbourne for a long time. But I actually came up to the coast in 2007 and set up my business, Joyful Healing and Wellness. I'd had Joyful Healing in Petersham, where I used to live. And that was great, doing natural therapies and, I did Reiki, I did ear cleaning, aromatherapy. Oh, no, I was starting on aromatherapy. I did bone therapy. So I came up, started at Nature Care College doing aromatherapy, which I loved, finished it up here, so that was all 20 years ago. And the reason I did that, and also because I didn't want my daughter to go into, they wanted at age 5 to put her on risperidone and Ritalin. And I'd heard friends of friends say Ritalin was giving their teenage kids that had been on it for a few years rotten headaches and migraines, and they really were getting worse. And risperidone was a great one that they said, and the side effects are that she could stop breathing, so if that happens, call AAA immediately. And they'd actually put my husband at the time on it after he'd had a manic episode and was hospitalised for 6 weeks. And he was so dopey. And I just said, no, I'm not going to do that. So that was my trip into, the reasoning. Like you said, you're very concerned. So I had the book with all the additives because she was really allergic, or she reacted so badly to colours, numbers, all of those things, to sugar and gluten. Yeah. And what did she crave? Chocolate and Coke and bread and cakes and pastries. And now anyway. So, so I had a breakdown a little while ago and back on my way into health and decluttering, and it was like my head was so full of crap because my house is so full of crap. I'm a hoarder. My daughter had actually told me, she's an adult now, told me, no, you can't get married, which I got married 7 years ago. You can't marry him, he's a hoarder too. You two can't live together. So anyway, so I've been decluttering and it's helping me a lot. And my out, and it's becoming clearer and the brain fog is going and I'm free. So this is, and I've tried decluttering. Has anyone else tried decluttering? Tried. Does it ever work? Has it worked? Does it keep coming back though?
Yeah.
That's the problem. This is the only thing I've tried. I tried Marie Kondo. Anybody else tried Marie Kondo? Throw everything on the bed. Then you get halfway through it and you're exhausted and you need to lie down. You get to other handbags and shoes and stuff. So I'll try. I haven't done this for a long time or before, so here goes. So, no mess decluttering. What is decluttering? This is what we're going to go through. What is decluttering? The container concept. This is a really cool one. I love this. Where to start? The no mess decluttering method and low tox living, which is like that time. So, what is decluttering? Declutter is a verb. Present participle is decluttering, and it's to remove unnecessary items from an untidy or overcrowded place. And that overcrowded is like we have too much inventory. And this is and that affects our bandwidth because you've got to be able to process and think about all your inventory. So it's getting rid of the excess inventory, and our brains cope so much better when we do that. And the other thing it said when I looked it up was there's no better time to declutter your home. Perfect, there isn't. So I just love this. So the container concept. I'll share with you the ladies that I've learned this from. I started this in November, actually. So the container concept. So I used to buy more and more bags, bags and bags, because, okay, I need more bags because I've got to put all my stuff in bags, so I need to get more bags. But it's like, no, I've got one bag. So a container is supposed to contain things. So this is a container, the bag's a container. So, okay, I've got 2 diffusers in here. I can't really put any more diffusers in here, can I? So I've got to get rid of the other diffusers. So it's thinking about the container. So like if you've got a pencil holder, or say glass, seems to be glass here. Yeah. No, an empty one. Empty one. Okay. So you fill it up. And then it's like, okay, well I'm going to put all my cutlery in here, but then it's not all going to fit, so I need another glass to put more coupling in. But it's no, you've got to make it. It's a container. It's supposed to contain the coupling. So when I realised that, so every shelf in your home, every drawer, every room, your home is a container. So you need to, make things fit in the container. It contains things. Anyway, I'll get back down to these other things. So if it won't fit in your container, you've got too much stuff. So where do you start? Because to me, it was so overwhelming. So as I said before, do not throw everything on the bed and ask if it brings joy, because you're just going to have a huge mess. And then, I've tried it, and then you've got to fold things up into tiny little things like this and put them in, get the special things to put them all in here. I can't tell, or they're all stacked. Anyway, so we're not going to do that. So you can start in the most visible areas. So like your hallway, that was one of the things for me that, because I was just too embarrassed to have people in my home because it was so cluttered. And you will see, I'll be baring or your bedroom, because that's where you go to sleep. That's where it's nice and peaceful. I had so much stuff. I didn't share my bedroom photos because, Anyway, your kitchen table and counters, that's a really important one. And also your cupboards. Or your dining room table. Can you eat at your dining room table, or is it the dump hall? And also it depends where it is. Or the family room. You want to make it nice and comfortable for your family. And kids' toys. This is a really huge one. Like the minimalist mum, Dawn, she talks about, she's incredible, and she talks about that, like the inventory all the time. Kids these days have too many toys, and it's been proven that it's not actually healthy for them to have too many toys because there's too much choice. Like if you look at a menu and it's this long, it's it takes you forever to choose. If you've just got 3 things on the menu, it's that looks good, I have that. Easy. And it's the same with kids and their toys. So you really need to, and they get so much crap and everything. This is a lot of, I'm on this Facebook group, and so many of them saying, give us experiences with the grandparents, and one of the ones said what their grandparents did, they said, no stuff. We just want experiences. So they had 4 kids, and they were kind of, primary age. And so the grandparents, what they did was they gave them a gift voucher that said, in March or February, what have you, we are going to take you away on a holiday. So they took them away somewhere, really exciting. Maybe it was a Grand Canyon, I can't remember what the story was. Maybe it was a Grand Canyon. Took all these photos with the kids doing the stuff with Grandma and Grandpa. So then, get back. So they said, so kids now, this is what we're going to do. The kids loved it, the grandparents loved it, the parents had a bit of respite and no stuff in the house. So for Christmas next year, and then for each birthday, they take that kid out and do something special with them. So next Christmas, Grandma has a photo book with all the photos of their holiday, and then a gift voucher of where they're going next year. And so they were over the moon. So they have little books of all these memories with their grandparents. So, and not heaps of plastic toys. Anyway, so that was just, sorry. Pardon?
Just need some grandparents.
Well,
I'm very good.
But if it's, but then that's the thing that, maybe they can say, okay, here you go. Here's an experience for you to take them somewhere.
Yes. I remember when I was sending my grandparents to reach Queensland.
Yeah.
That was like, when each grandchild turned 7, you got a trip to Queensland. Although when it came around to me, I had to share it with 3 other cousins.
Isn't that fantastic? Because it's the memories that you hold. You don't need the stuff. So we're going to talk about the no mess decluttering method, which I thought fantastic because I have mess everywhere and I shovel it. I shovel shit from room to room, and then it just keeps getting too much. So what you need is black garbage bags, and you may ask why black, and it's because so you and anybody else in the house can't see what's in there, because you might want to think, okay, I've thrown that out, maybe no. a recycle box
That's good.
to put the recycling in. I actually just take mine straight out to the recycling bin. It's a lot easier for me. And a donatable donate box. So you've got that with you, you've got your black garbage bag, and your feet. Slip into it. So very simple. So I don't know if you can see that. So the first thing, they call it progress and only progress. So no matter what, you're going to make progress. So the first thing is you look for rubbish. There's always rubbish. You'll find on the table here, if we look here, okay, who's got little wrappers, things like this? We don't need that, do we? That just goes straight in the garbage. It's going to be everywhere. And it's amazing, just clearing the coffee table at night, how much little bits of rubbish gets on there. So, yeah, so just put it in the black garbage bin. Next thing, put away the easy stuff. So let's take the table for example. Okay, put away the easy stuff. Okay, well the coasters, we're going to put them in a pile, they can go back to the bar. Everyone's got their things they're going to take home. If there's any other left, or the glasses, what have you, they're going to go there. That's easy. And you've made progress, and it's not a mess. So that's what, yeah, then there's the clutter, and that's like, oh my God, what on earth is this doing here? Why do I need that? I don't even know what it is, what it's for. I'm just going to donate it. I don't need it. I haven't used it. Obviously, don't need it. And then if you come to something and you think, oh, okay, if I needed this, where would I look for it? I think, well, this is my detergent spray bottle. So I'm going to put that where my detergent lives, under the kitchen sink or in the laundry. So I'm going to take it there now and put it away and come back. I'm not going to stay in the laundry, because that was what I used to do. I used to stay in the laundry and then think, oh, I'll get rid of the rubbish here. No, go back to where you started. But then there's less, and there's always less. Or if I needed it, would it occur to me that I already had one with this? Like, oh, well, no, I'm not going to put it away because I don't use it. And I think, no, it doesn't. Or so maybe this. Okay, so this is here, I haven't put it in the dirt because for some reason I think it's valuable and it's not to be donated. If I needed this item, would it occur to me that I already had one? No, I'd probably go and buy another one. It's only a couple of bucks from Kmart. So I'm just going to put it in the donate basket anyway. So that's when you get to a bit more difficult things. And then you apply the container concept. Okay, so what's left? There's all this stuff. Will all this stuff fit in my laundry or wherever? So that's basically the process. And you just keep purging, and you keep doing what they call a pass. So you can keep doing it, but each time you're just removing crap. So I think I've now got some, and the before and after photos. They're really, really important. So before you start, take photos. I actually went around and took a photo of every single thing in my room and in my house, every room. So you can see the before is my entrance hallway, which you've seen that. I've had it covered in soaps and what have you. Best thing I saw was a hall tree. They used to have the antique ones, which I used to love, and they'd have a mirror and the tiles and timber ones and what have you, and you could put your umbrellas in it. This one's from Kmart. I was able to build it. It's got hooks for I've never known where to put my handbag. Yeah. And I could never find my handbag because, is it in my bedroom? Did I put it in my wardrobe? Is it on the kitchen bench? Is it on the coffee table? There's so much stuff on everything, I can't tell where it was. So this is a bit, it even has room for my shoes. And so there I've got stuff that I'm donating, I sold some Tupperware, so that's in that bag. And things for people, I've got, things up there, looks pretty, or I think it does. Now this is my kitchen, I have a very small kitchen. My beautiful Thermomix, which I keep cooking zucchini slicing every week because I love it. But this was the state of my kitchen. And yeah, there was just so much. My pantry is shocking. I've got a little doorway like this, goes in, and I can't walk there or there, so it's mainly here. And then things get tossed like that. So a lot of it just ends up on the kitchen bench and I don't know where to put it. So that was the before of my kitchen. After.
Wow.
So, and that didn't take much time at all. Oh, and that, hang on. This was a pavlova that I then took to your place. Remember, because we didn't end up eating it on Christmas night, I was going to do a pav, that's what the kids wanted for dessert. We couldn't fit it in after Christmas dinner, so I then took it to Teresa's shortly afterwards for a workshop. We had it there. I had 14 shopping boards. I'm the only one living in the house. And then I replaced the plastic because the plastics are so bad, as you're all nodding, you know, I don't need to tell you about that. So I've got the wooden ones, so now I've got 6. So I've got my big long one for my cheese board when guests come over. Second one, that was actually that free one from the Coles, you know, kitchen stuff. And then the other ones for veg, meat, fish and bread, which are perfect size. Oh, and then I've got a little one. Oh, it's not, I haven't bought it at that stage with you. It was about this big from Freedom for $5 or $10 or something. And that's just, I want cheese and bickies at night. I just take that onto the coffee table and a glass of wine if I feel like it. So, yeah. Now, these are my kitchen drawers. So you can start with just the drawer if you find it overwhelming, because that's what I found. But then I found the momentum kept building and building and building, and when you see this, it's like, oh my God, I can't stop. I'd be going till 10 o'clock at night some days, you know, like 12 hours. I didn't think my cutlery drawer was too bad. Then the second drawer, third drawer, I could not find a damn thing in there. I nearly sliced my hand off trying to get it. And the bottom drawer. I'm sure everyone's got a bottom drawer. I don't know if everyone's got a bottom drawer like that. Yeah. Oh. This is now. So, I've got these things. These are from, which I've got later on. This is for my knives.
Yeah, that's great. Is that fun?
And this is from Joseph and Joseph, which they're about $20, $25. I think Spotlight also sell them, but you can buy them direct, and I don't know, it's got to go to 50, whatever the shipping is, you know, it's got shipping. They've actually got a sale on now. So it's josephjoseph.com.au, I think. So my steak knives sitting here, my little sharp ones here. So yeah, you don't, and it's got the chopping board, the knife block off my counter. Oh, so no, Kmart don't have that one. Kmart has this one. So this takes up, yeah, so where were we here? Half the space of that, there's 2, side by side, and then I've got room for little bits here. My second drawer, so I've just got my glad wrap in there, my oven mitts, and a couple of tea towels, and then I've got rid of so much crap of utensils that I did not use. So they all went in the donate thing, and then my bottom drawer, I've organised, so I've got my tools, I've got string and double adapters and things like that and batteries. I can see it all. So it just makes, so even if you just do a drawer at a time, but can you see how with the No Mess Decluttering budget, following those steps, that you can leave it if you get the phone call from the school, oh, I've got to go pick the kids up, or it's school pick-up time, or you've got a phone call. You don't have this. You've had made progress. So yeah, so I've got rid of, so they were the utensils that weren't even in that drawer. So I've got rid of those and those. And the knife block, as you can see, is very old. That was a wedding present in 1992. This was my outside area, because you can see my whole garage. I've got a tandem garage, and it's mainly full of junk. As I said, both my husband and I are hoarders. So I've been going through everything. Pulling out my old dinner set, my good dinner set that I bought in 1980, Vilroy Bock and a Polar. I only ever used it twice because I kept it for good. Now I use it every day, and I love it. And where are we? Oh, there is the matching fruit bowl. So I've got that out. So I love that. So yeah, so that's always a work in progress because I've been pulling stuff out. So that's so much better as well. Can you guess what room this is? Sorry? Office. Dining room. Oh, missed one. So I thought that was pretty good that you could actually see. So I've got Clothing here. I've got all the soap making supplies here. You can see the clothing rack here. So the dining table is under here somewhere. We've got boxes and boxes of stuff. Whole table, that desk that was my mother's that then fell on me recently because it wasn't screwed together properly. More soap making stuff, shred and stuff. Oh, boxes of Tupperware. So yeah, so I thought that looked pretty good. I was over the moon. But then Christmas Eve.
Wow.
And it's like the joy, having that crap out of my house, I can't tell you. So these are the decluttering trio that I've been following. So Dana K. White is a Slob Comes Clean, and she is the queen. She is the one that is the no mess decluttering. She's on. Oh, and by the way, this is just them. I'm just sharing this information because there's offers later. But these are incredible. So she's a Slob Comes Clean. Dawn is a minimal mum. Her kids have 5 shirts, short sleeve shirts, 2 long sleeve shirts, 5 pairs of pants, and what have you. And they live in somewhere in America, and it's from extreme conditions. So yeah, and she's very, very strict, and she homeschools the 4 kids. And I think that's from COVID and what have you. She's amazing. And then Cass the clutter bug. Find out your organising style, but you do need to declutter first before you can start organising. So this is actually rather amazing because this is actually a file folder because I couldn't find what I'd seen, which was like a concertina thing with little things that stick up. And that's where to put your saucepan lids and your baking trays. Saucepan lids, baking trays, cupcake thing. Yep. In the cupboard, in this bit of the corner cupboard next to the stove where you can't get to. Sorry, and it's like that. So I just put my hand in and I can feel like the round pizza tray or what have you.
Where's that from?
Oh, Kmart.
Kmart, right? Oh yeah,
Kmart. It's a file rack.
File rack. Oh.
So
$4
$5 or something, $5 or $8. This one, this is what Cass talks about, and there are 4 bug styles. So I'm a butterfly, there's a ladybug, there's a grasshopper, cricket, I can't remember what the 4th one is. But I'm a butterfly, so I need to see things out. That's why my house is like that. But this is vertical. So it's I've still got to figure out, because I'm still decluttering, but this is for, she talks about like your base station, your organisational hub. So this will go here, then she talks about paper and what have you. But you need to get the crap out first before you can then do this. So this one I actually put online somewhere. And I just thought, so that'll be perfect. So that'll be, my everyday stuff, my bills, pay bills, things I need to do. And she talks about, and they also talk about how to then manage your day-to-day things and how to make things a lot easier. So these things, this I found invaluable. They now make bigger ones of those that come out wider, that are metal, which I would much prefer than the plastic. But these are a godsend. As I said, this was, I think, my daughter bought me another one because she was always talking about it. Okay, so there they are. So Joseph and Joseph, Kmart, IKEA, and Bunnings is where you can get your things. Low tox living. Okay. Doing all of this, it's like, okay, I've got to clean the mould off the walls, and this was the main reason. And thieves, I don't know if anybody knows it, thieves, there were 15th century thieves in France that were robbing all the people dying of the bubonic plague or what have you. They weren't dying. And because they had, and so when they got caught, and the judges said, okay, we'll give you a lenient sentence if you tell us what you used. So this is why thieves oil and the thieves range, so you might want to pass it around, have a smell. So it's powerful combination. It's clove, lemon, cinnamon, eucalyptus radiata, and rosemary essential oils. So the chocolate, I added some of that in it, and that's why if you saw my post on Facebook, I was feeling cold and throaty, so that's why I made some healthy chocolate with a double boost of this because this actually will not allow mold spores to grow. So this is why I'm so excited anyway. So there's a whole range of products from cleaning. This is what you've got in here, which is your plant-based all-purpose cleaner. Oh, that's the other thing. You don't need Windex and stove cleaner, and you just need one. So that was also reducing the inventory. So you're all taking away one of these if you'd like to. What it is, it's a cap full of this filled up with water. And that's in this size jar. So this bottle is, I can't remember how much, but if you work it out here, you can see it. So that's for the first one. That works out at $1.90 a bottle. You do need to buy a bottle first, or you can get that in a kit. But it's, half a litre of water and a cap full of this. So you're going to get, what have I got? 21 bottles of cleaner. So they're $1.90 a bottle. You can't buy that when it's even full of crap. You get the bigger bottle, the 1.8, you get 90 bottles, so it works out at $160 a bottle. So how do I get my hands on these? There's a Healthy Home Starter Bundle, which is what I got, which is these things. And the reason I brought this up is because I'm really passionate about it. It's so, when we talk about like vibrational healing and energetic healers, they're the highest vibration of essential oils, on the earth, on the planet. And I just love them. So you can get your beautiful smelly oils. I've got one of the diffusers there, which is going. It's a USB. You can take it in your car. There's no water. You can just, Alison, if you just want to take the lid off, the lid's on it. Yep. So you just screw, and you can lift that up. Yep. Oh, you can take the thing out if you like. Maybe press the button so that it stops. Okay, sorry. There we go. So it comes with a spare bottle. So I've actually got peace and calming going on in here. And then you get, a few sets of these, about 5 of those. So you don't have your beautiful peace and calming, then adulterate it by sticking that in your bottle of thieves. So it comes with a few of those. So I just love it all. And for those of you that want no toxic, so this is not toxic at all. And so there we go. So the Healthy Home Starter Bundle is $2.99, but you get more than double that in the actual cost of the product. There's also, for those of you who may already have an account, with you can get these for $99. This and a larger bottle of Thieves oil, which I've got somewhere, for $99, and it's 50 PV. So if you're not aware of that, then you've got your Make a Shift bundle. This is if you want to actually become a, buy wholesale. You get this, which is normally $100. So this kit's $219. You get this, these two, and this is amazing. It's like Ajax Untimed.
It's amazing. You're over time, but people can talk to us about it later. How's that?
So there we go. So I can talk to you about, lots of stuff, lots of different bundles, and there we go. I'll leave it up. And thank you. I'm sorry, I love my food. So please